here we go. We got an engine hoist. Shout out to my homie Chad, Scale Builders Chad on Instagram. Check him out. He makes cool car models and stuff. But he hooked me up with an engine hoist, so we are going to pop this guy out of here. Sorry, my shadow is blocking it pretty good, but we're gonna take that out. Get it set aside, and what do you think? Do you think we can get it in there today? It's 2:45. We'll see what we can do. Here we go. Got the hoist all set up here. Had to go and pick up a chain to be able to support it. We got just a little bit of tension on everything here. I'm gonna pop in and loosen up the engine mounts. I'm gonna put the jack underneath the back of the transmission just to support that a little bit, and unbolt that cross member. Once that cross member is unbolted, I think I'll be able to undo the motor mounts here all the way, and it doesn't really need to come up much since the whole front end's off the car. And then we'll drag it on up. Got the transmission unbolted. Got the jack down there supporting it. Now I have to take off this power steering line, and then we're going to disconnect these motor mounts here. I can't remember if it's best to do them from the top or from the bottom. And then I know the exhaust manifold's a little tight on the side here. We're gonna try and get it out without taking it off, because I remember it being kind of a pain in the ass to get in there. So see if we can make do this way. Let's take a look at the other side. The other side, oh, there's kind of some loose wires here in the way, but I think aside from the harness stuff, which it's all disconnected, should kind of just come right out. All right, got the motor mount bolts loose. Everything else is loose. We're gonna start jacking this guy up, and we pretty much only need to come up enough to kind of gain some clearance over the lower radiator support here, and then we'll be home free. All right, so the exhaust manifold right down here in the steering rack, they're kind of hitting. So, well, I guess I have a lot more space to get the exhaust manifold out here, but so we're gonna do that real quick, and then hopefully get the engine the rest of the way up. All right, we made a ton of progress when my homie Devin was over. We got the engine and trans out of this guy. We got everything into this guy. It's all mounted up in there. It's looking good. We still working on pulling some harness stuff and other things out of that car. The car's gonna get fully parted out, so if anybody wants something, like, whole thing's gonna be gone. It is pretty rusty, just, yeah. Anyways, put the red front on here, so everything seems to be fitting pretty good with it. The hood closes, looks nice. I'm gonna be buying another hood, so hopefully that one get rid of the baconness of the front of this one. But, yeah. Alright, so I said in the other video, this car's got some cool parts on it. So let's check out some of them. In the front here, there's some GIC Magic coilovers. Has the same ones in the back. The previous owner cut out the fender wells and tubbed it, so it kind of adds a lot of extra room for big wheels and tires. You can see the stock fenders, you know, they're real low, real wide. There's a power brace here in the front. It has some sort of traction rods in there. They're blue ones. I'm guessing they're probably like a Megan Racing or something like that. The other car has battle version ones. I am probably going to swap those over. Let's see here. The car is 5-lug in the front. I'm going to switch the rear to 5-lug as well. That will require some new wheels. So the gold wheels are going to be for sale. So are the Rotas. So if anybody wants to trade some 4-lug wheels for some 5-lug guys, or if anybody wants those ones, they'll be hitting marketplace here soon. The inside of the car is pretty unmodified. There are some aftermarket speakers in there. There's some in the back up there as well. But the other cool thing, the brakes are all redone in here. So it does have a Willwood proportioning valve. So that'll make for some sweet burnouts. It does have an aftermarket larger master cylinder for the brakes. All the brake lines are custom, and it's not installed there, but there is a Willwood clutch master cylinder as well. And what else? Oh yeah, so there's a big oil cooler down here for the power steering setup. So I might get an oil cooler down on the other side there for engine oil. And yeah, so far the car is coming along pretty nicely. I did cut out the core support from that car with the intention of it going in this one. I have some pieces of the white one, some pieces of the red one. Gonna put it together and make the best out of what I have. I'm gonna try and bend back a few of these spots. Gonna do a little welding, and then we'll have to do some repainting on the front end here. But I got a good plan in place. Step 1, get that thing out of here. Step 2, get this thing so it's ready to start.